Hello everyone and welcome to another Let's Play GeoGuessr. Because the scoring bug is still affecting the game even though they've patched some changes in the game, they haven't patched that one. We're going to do the same as we did last time and have a 0 movement allowed round. So we're going to do 5 rounds where you can only pan. You can't shift your original location, treating every location like a photosphere. Obviously, this is a much harder way to play the game. Often, you don't have a lot to go on to make your guess, but it can offer more of a challenge and more interest in some cases. So let's give that a try. Let's see the world. Okay, our first location then. A tarmac road. A farm. A river or a riverbed down to the right of us. There are telegraph wires there, masts, pylons, rolling hills, trees. Doesn't look hugely farmed. Woods over there. White painted buildings. I would say we're maybe in southern Europe here somewhere. We could be in Spain or Italy maybe. So let's, I can't be any more specific than that. So let's, given we could be, I don't know, in the south of France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, Turkey or somewhere. Let's put ourselves somewhere in the middle and just drop the pin on the sort of limb of Italy there and hope that that gets us somewhere close. Well, not bad at all. We were in Portugal. So yeah, we could have got a lot closer, but we were in the right part of the world. 1,200 miles away, right on the, unfortunately on the outer extent of the range that we were looking at there, which meant that our playing the odds there was not going to work well for us. But we still got 1,400 points for that first round, and I think that's for a blind round. Is not bad at all. This one, I assume, is going to be quite a lot harder because all we see here is a straight road, a segment of straight road, telegraph poles, a white building which is really indistinguishable in any useful fashion, and the resolution of the imagery is low. There's a yellow road sign up there, a yellow diamond road sign. We are in the States, it seems. Where can we put us in the States? Can we place us any more specifically than that? I don't think we can. Not from what I can see, except it's kind of flat. So let's put ourselves in, let's see, somewhere like, I guess we want to play relatively centrally, so let's put us in somewhere like Kansas there and hope. Well, that worked out really, really well for us, actually. Okay, so we were a few states away. We were in Michigan, not that far from Chicago, but 2,500 points there. Actually a pretty good score for that second round, given the lack of evidence that we had to go on. Hope you did pretty well as well. Okay, we're back to high resolution imagery here at least. Big farms, wooden fences, mailboxes, a minor road, no road markings on it. There's a flatbed truck there with a sort of cage on the back. It almost looks like a converted SUV on the front there or something. They're hauling hay. So we're in a very rural community, I would say, in the States, but it's hard to tell. I can't glean anything from these trees because I don't know my botany. It would be a useful skill to have though. Tractors. Okay, we've got a lake down there. Well, it looks like a very nice, relaxing place to live. But there's nothing here that we can really pull any information out of. So I'm just going to have to go with the same sort of guess as we did before, and say Kansas. No, let's shift ourselves a little further east this time, maybe, because for some reason this looks a little more, I don't know, some neuron in my brain is firing and saying this looks a little more East Coast. So let's shift our balance a couple of states further to the east and go Indiana. Okay, Virginia. Okay, that worked pretty well. That's our best scoring round yet, actually. 3,187 points. Wow. Yeah, we were close to Danville, Virginia. So 4th round. This is a British road. This is definitely in the UK. Can we work out from there where we are? I don't think we can see any road signs that are going to indicate. This one would, certainly, because that's going to be a junction or a distance as to places kind of board. We are absolutely, though, in the UK on a dual carriageway somewhere, or on actually the slip road that's coming off a dual carriageway. Okay, so what can we find here? This might be one where I'm kind of well situated to try and figure something out, but I don't know. I mean, wherever we put ourselves in the UK, we're probably going to score quite well. So there's a distant range of hills there. This almost looks like we might be in the sort of lowlands of Scotland or on the borders or something. It looks as though there may be more hills over there. We can certainly rule out most of the south of England because they wouldn't have these distant hills here. I would say we're definitely in northern England or in Scotland. It's a real shame that we can't move on this, though. There's the first time, I think, that the UK has come up as a place in these recorded GeoGuessr rounds. And I've been waiting for it. And we're not in a position to really see much other than this. But that's fine. That's the game. That's the game we're playing. Right. So we could be in somewhere like Yorkshire. Certainly, we could be on the edge of Cumbria. Maybe it looks as though no, I don't know. There's mountains sort of on two sides of us there. I will put us. Let's see. I would put us maybe in the Scottish border region, somewhere like. Let's split the difference between the places I think it might be, which is sort of around here, somewhere here, the Scottish lowlands. This is all the highlands up here of Scotland, and that's the lowlands. So we could be on the perimeter of the Lake District. We could be somewhere like Yorkshire. We could be somewhere close to Northumberland. So I'm going to split the difference between all those places and put us somewhere around here, I guess, near. Let's see. Let's just put us somewhere around there, and let's see. Well, 66 miles away. Actually, yeah, not bad at all. We were very close to the shore there. Actually, very close to Prestwick, on the A78. I'm sure someone who lives in this region. Even someone who lives in Glasgow would have probably recognised that just by sight, because this is probably a road that is well driven. Yeah, I didn't pick up the fact that we were close to the sea there at all. That I don't know if I didn't see any sea, but I guess some of the hills that we saw over there were the Isle of Arran, which is a beautiful island I've been to once. And others were maybe the Dumfriesshire Hills. It's hard to say. But I'll take that. That's 4,662 points. I think that round by round, we have been scoring more and more here. I don't think this is going to be beatable on round 5. 4,662 points is an exceptional score for a blind round. And looking at what we have in round 5, I don't think we're going to get anything. Wow. There is very little to be seen here. Okay, there is a road sign there. Unfortunately, it's not readable. But can we infer the country that we're in at least? I'd say we probably can. It looks as though we're in maybe the US. There's a lot of... either this road is very red or there's a lot of red dirt on the roads here. Curious. No, I can't read any of those at all. I mean, this is something city there, but I really can't read that first word. It's just way too blurry. If I was going to put anything on it, it looks like D-E-L-A or D-A-L-A or something. And these other two places here, I certainly can't read at all. So, well, it looks flat on the basis of that and the flatness and the fact that I think we're in the States. I'm going to just drop us a pin in the center of the country again in Kansas, and let's hope that we're within a few states of that. Wow. Okay, 200 miles away. We were in the adjacent state. That was Oklahoma, near Enid, Oklahoma. Can we see? I guess this was the name of the city. Ponca City was the name of the city on the third one on that street sign, and Enid would have been another one. But that was just a lucky guess. So that was an incredibly lucky guess. I think we got a really respectable score on this game. Yeah, 15,000. We're over 15,000. That's extremely respectable for a blind game, for a no movement game. I didn't expect that sort of luck. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with that indeed. I hope you did well too. Please, if you'd like to share your scores, post them in the comments. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week for another game of GeoGuessr with or without scoring bugs.